With all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Super piece of timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Sharma didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Butler, I don't think, would be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't have played that any better.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Woakes from the north end.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Brilliant shot, that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Middle that one. Great timing.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly, just couldn't get the drive away.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Sharma is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Wood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Keeper!
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Judged the length absolutely beautifully. Footwork was immaculate, but it was the hands that got that to the fence.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keeper!
Oh, nice bowl.
Nicely played.
That was a big hit. Incredible power. Just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but it still goes for 6.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and will want to push on from here. That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. Right off the middle of the bat.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot. You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Timed that brilliantly.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Five fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Gone, played all around it.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Gone right through the defences.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Huge shot, that's a massive shot, just incredible.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
9 runs added there. India are 2 for 122. Stokes, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Beaten on the drive.
Oh, nice ball.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Right out of the middle.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Absolutely nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Good bit of timing there.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Into the gap, nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep. Bowlers! Yep. Bowler!
Good return, back from the deep.
10 runs added there. India are 3 for 161. Curran from the north end.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Oh, ball.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait on. Yep. No!
There's trouble here.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Super piece of timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowler.
Chucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
End of the over. 8 off it. India are 3 for 169. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps.
Wait on. Yep. Bowlers.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Rashid, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep. Yep. Yes, bowler.
Bowled in. Beauty, absolute beauty.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Ali with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep. Bowler's in.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
3 runs added in that over. India are 4 for 222. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Nicely played.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. They'll get at least 1.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
keepers!
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Nice shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Got all of it, and for 6.
Really charging towards 3 figures now. Absolutely hammered that one.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Oh, that's a spot.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 25 off it. India are 4 for 263. Wood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
They have well and truly hammered this attack today to all parts. A brilliant innings at well over a run a ball.
Oh, yeah.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait. Yep.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Wood will be disappointed with that delivery.
Wood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
For 269.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Misses everything.
Bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it.